Alright guys, so we are on another no heating call right here. We got an American Standard air handler, and I was out here just a couple months ago and we were having an issue. I had to replace the fuse link for the heat strip inside. This is only a 5 kW heat kit because it's a real small apartment condo, and she has 2 units on both sides, so she doesn't need a ton of heat. But I'm gonna open this guy up and we're gonna see if it's the same issue. And I still have some of the extra fuse links with me, so fingers crossed I can just get it replaced, and then I'm gonna poke around a little bit more and I see why, if it is the case that these things keep burning out. Alright, so right off the bat I don't see any burnt wires. That single heat strip I was talking about is right back there, if you can see it, and right here is the fuse link. So I'm going to move these wires out of the way and go ahead and give that a test first. So here's our fuse link right back here, and we have our resistance set on our meter. Power off here at the disconnect. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to test. I'm going to pull this jumper off and then test between these 2 pins on this, the bottom right here. So as you can see, looks like it's opened up again. So I'm going to pull this guy out, get it changed out, and take a look around and see if I can figure out why this is happening so often. Alright, so here is the fuse link I just pulled out. I just changed this one about a couple months ago when it first started getting cold, and these are supposed to blow around 300 degrees, so these elements are getting way too hot. I'm not sure why, and it seems to be when they first turn on the heat after having it off for a while. So let's try to get a reading on this real quick again. See if I can do it with one hand here. Yeah, she's totally open. That's the new one. So it's definitely blown. We're gonna get this guy put in and try to figure out this airflow issue. Alright, so there he is right back in there. And normally the first thing I would look at is the filters, and I check those on the way up, and she has been using the fiberglass see-through filters. Real allows a lot of stuff through, including a lot of air, so there's a chance our fan's not running at the proper speed, or our coil's plugged up, or there's some kind of other airflow issue here. Maybe she has a bunch of registers closed. You can see this ductwork is not exactly the best, but I'm going to run through the whole gamut and see what we can figure out here. So I got in here and took a picture of the evap coil, and the bottom portion of that thing is pretty plugged up, so I'm going to jump in here with my little hand brush right here and see if we can get it cleaned off a little bit, and then we'll continue our search. Okay, so she was a little bit dirty, but definitely not enough to cause all the issues here. So next, I'm going to jump down in here and test that blower capacitor and double check all the wiring. Alright, so I checked the cap and that's good. And I'm checking the motor speeds right here on my phone. You see yellow is common and black is high. And so here's blue and here's red. So we are using yellow and black on high speed running in heat mode. So next I'm gonna take a look at the registers inside to see if any of them are closed and see if there's any other type of air restrictions. Alright guys, after all that, I think I found our culprit. Besides all of this hack job ductwork, we're gonna quote to replace that as well. But here's our problem. There's only one 12-inch duct connecting that return. It should have about double that, I think. So there's our massive airflow issue. So we're gonna give them a quote to fix that, but for now, she'll have some heat. I got this fuse link changed out. I'm gonna turn the unit back on, watch it for a second, and then we're gonna quote to change that. That duct, that's just terrible. Alright guys, that's it for that one. I just want to say I really appreciate you guys watching and liking my videos and stuff. And as usual, if you like this one, hit the like. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. And I will catch you on the next one.